All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get started, and whoever comes in comes in. You know, I always start off with a drink. So today I actually have a headache, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drink my orange juice that I made yesterday. If you look up on my page, you can see. If you need the recipe for it, go ahead and DM me. It's just basically just straight up oranges. I added a little bit of water to contain the acidity in it. Mixed it, and then once it gets really cold, it's good. So you got to give it time to kind of marinate, okay? I will say that you might need to add a little bit of sugar, because when you blend up fruits, a lot of the sweetness gets deterred. So but anyway, this is just straight up oranges, and then I strained it. Hey boo, I strained it because, you know, although I like pulp, it's like an overwhelming amount of pulp. So you can strain it twice, 3 times if the pulp is an issue for you and you want no pulp. But for me, one strain was fine, okay? So anyway, like I said, if you need more about just orange juice or any juices that I do make, because I found that making juice is very simple just with a blender, you can go ahead and DM me, okay? I'm gonna put this in the fridge. All right, boom. So today we are gonna make the fried French toast, and it's gonna be stuffed. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all need first, and then we're gonna get started. I will tell y'all, making your own juice is so good, okay? So good. This shit don't taste like no goddamn Florida's original, whatever the fuck, Simply's and all that. No, you can tell that this is made for real, for real. And that size that I just bought, when I go over to the Whole Foods, getting enough fresh orange juice to fill that up would cost me about $20, and I'm not even bullshitting you. So a bag of oranges, you straight. Anyway, alright, stuffed French toast. I got brioche bread. You can also get challah bread, which I was looking for, but they didn't have it. Challah bread comes in a loaf that you cut the slices yourself, so you can cut them as little or as thick as you want, and then go ahead and stuff it. But for today, since most people do use sliced bread, I'm trying to be, you know, do it for everybody, essentially. Anyway, sliced brioche bread. So we're essentially going to make a sandwich. We're going to stuff the middle, make a sandwich, dip it in a batter, and then go ahead and fry it, okay? You got your brioche bread. We're going to stuff it with cream cheese and strawberries. We're also going to make a strawberry glaze, which I'm going to use the strawberries, a little bit of salt, and I'm going to go ahead and bring that down. So that's one of the first things that we're going to do, because that does take a while. It's like essentially making your own syrup, which is super easy to do. You can just do that with sugar, a little bit of vanilla, sometimes a little bit of lemon zest or whatever, and you cook that down nice and slow, and you're making your own syrup. It's a natural fruit syrup, okay? Anyway, we're going to stuff it with the cream cheese, like I said. We're going to stuff it with the strawberries. You're going to need some nutmeg, vanilla, cinnamon, okay? Now, depending on what time I wake up in the morning or how I feel, I'm either going to use a mix that I have to, it's sort of like an instant mix, or I'll go ahead and make it from scratch. Today, because we only have an hour on the time, I'm not going to go ahead and get with the baking soda, baking powder, flour, and everything. So I prefer to use Bisquick, which you could do waffles, pancakes, biscuits with, all that. I do not use Aunt Jemima in my house. Anybody that know about Aunt Jemima, they stole the recipe for the little black lady that's on the bottle. They did not pay her family, so Aunt Jemima does not get used in my house, okay? Not the syrup, not the nothing. Anyway, Bisquick. You can use it for a lot of different things, okay? Boom. So I have some half and half, which is gonna go in our batter. I have 2 eggs. And then you should need some pans that's like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and fry in this pan, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make the glaze in this little saucepan, okay? So I'm actually gonna get, because this is fairly quick, I'm gonna put some oil. I'm using vegetable oil today. I know y'all used to me using peanut oil, but I'm gonna go ahead and use vegetable oil today. And we're gonna shallow fry this. We're not deep frying it. We're not at a country fair, okay? So shallow fry just basically means that you use the frying pan and it's not a lot of oil, okay? But we're gonna put enough in here so that way half of the sandwich goes in and then we could go ahead and flip it, okay? So that should be enough. I'll put a little bit more. Okay, and now I know typically we like to use oil over and over again, which is fine, okay, because I use my frying oil a few times before I throw it out. Oil is expensive, okay, but when it comes to something like this, you want to use fresh oil. Don't use no fish grease oil. That's gonna, no, you don't want your damn French toast tasting like no goddamn whiting, all right? Anyway, I'm gonna put that on my stove. Alright. Actually gonna start, I actually turned the oil on so that way when we ready to go, it's ready for us. Okay. Saucepan. Get some sugar. Okay, I always like to tell y'all where I get stuff from. I got this from the motherfucking Family Dollar. I got one from my coffee. I got one from my sugars. And I got one for the flour, okay? And they keep it nice and fresh. You don't have to get the expensive brands. And, you know, it do the same shit. It's plastic. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and scoop out some sugar. And put it in our pan. And essentially that's going to coat our strawberries. And then it's gonna go ahead and start to cook them down and glaze them, okay? Now I've already cleaned these strawberries. You know, I always tell y'all to get y'all a good spray to clean off everything because you don't know what is put on this stuff. I've already sharpened my knives as well. For those of y'all that have not seen me cook before, I always sharpen my knives with one of these. You could go ahead up on the Amazon and order you one. And they're about $5. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and quickly take the tops off of these, cut them into quarters. Okay, quarters. So in 4. Start putting those in my pan. I'm putting my pan on a low heat. Okay, putting my pan on a low heat because we don't want that to burn. Remember, we cooking down sugar. When you cook sugar, what it turns into? Caramel. So you gotta make sure that that shit don't burn. Okay, so we're gonna watch over that and we're gonna make sure that we keep stirring that. Okay, I prefer to stir it with a spatula. Okay, not really a spoon because the spatula allows you to get whatever's on the side of the pan. So again, 4ths. Got my pan on. Okay. And we're going to cut all these strawberries up because remember, we're putting them inside of our French toast as well. So on top and inside. So it's going to get stuffed and then it's going to get glazed with it. We're also going to make a lemon icing glaze, which is real simple. And then we're going to drizzle that bitch up on the top too. Okay. Boom. So everything in the pan, going to go ahead and mix that. Make sure it is coated. Make sure all them strawberries got sugar on it, okay? Now, I cut up enough for 2 people because that's all I got in my house is 2 people. You know, you can make more. You adjust it to how many people you have in your home. Okay. So, now, for the ones that's going inside of the French toast, I'm actually going to cut them thinner. I'm going to make slices, okay? I'm going to make slices because you want them to be flat because you're putting them inside of a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? While I'm cutting this, y'all can listen to this 112. So y'all can see the slices that I'm using. Those are going to go inside of our French toast. Alright, this should be enough. Move this shit to the side. Y'all know I like to use the garbage disposal, so I'm not just throwing shit in my sink. It's going in the garbage disposal. That's eco-friendly. I like to be fake, you know, conservative. Alright, we got that going. I am going to go ahead and get the mix together. Alright, turn that down. Boom, I dropped the strawberry, but it's going to go in the trash. You got your strawberries. You're going to put a little bit of cinnamon. Now we're making the stuffing right now. A little bit of cinnamon, not a lot. Dash of nutmeg. Cream cheese. Okay. Remember, we only making enough for 2, so I'm not going to use too much. Okay. A little bit of vanilla. Do me a favor, if you can, get you real vanilla, okay? Don't get imitation vanilla. If you look on the ingredients for imitation vanilla, this shit is alcohol with vanilla essence. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You're putting something in your body that's not good. So I know it's a lot cheaper, but if you're not a person who uses it all the time, it has a long shelf life. So go ahead and spend that extra money on some real vanilla. All right, little dash of this, because real vanilla you need only a little bit for it anyway. And then we're gonna go ahead and mix this on through. And then I'm gonna put this to the side. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started on our batter. So this is the stuffing, okay? And now when we fry this shit, it's gonna get nice and warm and melt all through. And when you cut in that bitch, it better fall right out like a molten cake. Get all that stuff off the spatula so that way it mixes in. Watching my strawberries that's on the stove as well, so I can make sure them shits don't burn up. Mix that on through.
Stay home.
Get another spatula. You see those are starting to bubble up. I'm gonna move y'all to the stove in a second once we get going with the frying and shit. You know, I got my little camera now. I mean, not my camera, my little tripod now. I be thinking I'm doing something, honey. Okay. Boom. Now, batter. 2 eggs. What the fuck? 2 eggs. I don't know why I cracked it like that. Two eggs, half and half. You can use full cream if you want to as well, but I like the way the half and half actually makes the batter. Back to our cinnamon. Okay. Vanilla. Nutmeg. This ain't brunch music. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't know. Wow. This is on. How did we get the fucking Bone Thugs of Harmony? How did we get here? I'm very confused as to how we got to Bone Thugs of Harmony. Okay. Anyway. Nutmeg. It's Sunday. It's no rap Sundays. It's soul Sundays, okay? A little bit of sugar. Remember, sugar. Salt. A little pinch. Just to bring out them flavors. Okay? You're going to mix your wet ingredients first. You're going to mix your wet ingredients first, and then you're going to go ahead and add your dry ingredients. Now, because we're using basically an instant mix. Oh, excuse me, a little bit of oil. The oil is going to help it rise. Since we use basically an instant mix, you don't gotta, it's not like you measuring out flour and baking powder, baking soda and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a light whisk, breaking them eggs down. You don't want them eggs to still be together, okay? And then for this, because you're using it as a frying batter, you wanna go ahead and, oh shit, I done forgot something, brown sugar. Brown sugar. Damn, I should have been playing D'Angelo. Brown sugar, baby. Okay. Brown sugar in there. Mix all that in. Get them eggs whisked through. Then we're gonna slowly add our dry ingredients, okay? Our strawberries look good. They're reducing down. Thickening up. Alright, boom. Get this knife out of here. For this, I'm using 2 cups of the Bisquick. Cut your top open. Measuring cup. So 2 cups. This is a little box, so I'm gonna use the little measuring cup to help me out. Okay. Boom. Got 1, 2. I'm not gonna count the 6 now because this is the 3rd cup. Say mama. Alright, boom. We got that going. Now you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Whisk this in. Probably should have got a bigger pan. But anyway, you're gonna whisk this through till it's all incorporated. You don't want no, it might be a couple lumps in there, but you don't want it to visibly be dough, half doughy, half powder, half wet. I know that's 3 halves. Okay, so we'll mix that all the way through. Definitely should have got a bigger pan, but fuck it, we gonna make it work. That shit's so good, y'all. That shit's so good. Now this is the same way they fry Oreos. What else they be frying? Reese's, all that shit. They put that shit in a pancake batter, a waffle batter, and they go ahead and throw that bitch in the oil. Okay. Alright, so we pretty much set up with that. I'm gonna move that to the side because this is what we about to do right here. I'm gonna check my oil and I'm gonna stir the strawberry. Alright, our oil ready to go. We're gonna get that bitch going. We're gonna get these shits in there. But look how them strawberries is reducing down. Let them keep on going down. Alright. Stuff these bitches. Yeah. I'm gonna make 2 for us right now, and then I'll make the rest after. I'm gonna get 4 slices of bread. Basically making a French toast sandwich. So my counter clean, okay? I use bleach and Lysol and everything to fuck out. So I'm gonna take some of your mix. Throw that right in there. I done broke the bread. Here we go. There you go. Now use the back of the spoon and go ahead and spread that one out. And make sure you got enough to reach every corner, because what's going to happen is it's not going to stick together and you're going to be done made some bullshit. Okay? Boom. Press that down so that way it sticks to each other. See? That cream cheese, that's going to stick it all together. So, same thing. Use the back of the spoon to spread it out. Remember, bread is soft. That's why I motherfucking broke the first one. Make sure it's from edge to edge. Make sure it's from edge to edge. Same thing. Go ahead and press that together. Alright? That shit, the cream cheese is like a glue. Now, hold on, I'm gonna move you out to the fryer. We're gonna dip this real quickly. See that? Move that excess off. Now I can't touch the damn phone. I'm gonna move y'all over there though. Look at that. It's gonna fry real quick too. It's gonna fry real quick, and then you're gonna go ahead and be careful when you turning this, because it's wet and then you got all that oil. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same with the second one. Look at our strawberries. That glaze coming together, they're gonna get nice and thick. That's what she said, honey. It's gonna be nice and thick. Alright, our first one seems to be about done, so I'm gonna get it out real quick and put it on the plate. Alright, go ahead and do the second one real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we only gonna do 2 for right now. I'll do more in a little while. Strawberries working, filling out of here. Gonna flip this. If this ain't on time, look. See that? Go ahead, flip that real quick. Strawberries again. That's gonna go on top. And then we're gonna make a lemon glaze. Let me take this one out because it only literally takes a few seconds to fry it. All that milk and the sugars and all that stuff is gonna cook like that. Eggs gonna cook like that. So let me get that out, put it to the side. Boom. Strawberry still working. Lemon icing. Icing is real easy. Lemon juice. I'm only going to put a little bit because I'm only making a little bit of icing. A little bit of lemon juice. I don't know what happened. They gave me Nelly Wi-Fi today. Anyway, powdered sugar. You're going to go ahead and put that in the lemon juice. And then you're going to mix that through. It's going to be nice and creamy. And then you just keep on adjusting it, okay? It's going to become nice and smooth. If you have a problem mixing it, you go ahead and get you a spatula, get you a whisk. Look at that. You're going to pour that right on top. Look at that. That took us 30 seconds to make a quick glaze. That's what they be putting on the pound cakes and donuts and all that kind of stuff. That's all that is. Quick glaze. Quick glaze. And drizzle that bitch right up on top there. Okay? What else? What else? What else we doing? I guess we could go on to plate M. Y'all know I only use real maple syrup, okay? So that other stuff, it be caramel color, just sugar, cornstarch. It don't be maple syrup. It don't be nothing that's good for you, and it really just tastes like some bullshit, to be honest with you. Anyway. Plate in. You got one? Boom. I'm gonna cut this hoe in half. I'm gonna cut it little triangles. Look at that. Y'all see all that stuff done melted? Alright. Boom. I'm gonna stack it. Stack it. So that way you can see it. Nice little presentation. Strawberries first. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta turn this up for the plating so you could just hear the greatness that's happening. Nice strawberries on top. Get some of that glaze. Get some of that glaze. Then what we gonna do? Hit them with our glaze. Fuck it. Look at that. That lemon. Oh my goodness. That lemon glaze. That shit over everything. Everything. A little cinnamon. Why not? Hit it from up top. Why not? Maple syrup. Drizzle that bitch all over. Then what you gonna do? Why the fuck not? Look at that. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. Hold on. Before I eat this. Oh, wait a minute now. Little lemon zest. You know I gotta get fancy with it. Get you a zester, grater, whatever. Boom. Grate you a little fresh lemon zest on there. If you don't have lemon, go ahead and get you some fresh orange zest on there. Okay? Make sure your lemon or your orange is clean. Get that bitch up on there too. That's just gonna bring out all them flavors. I can smell it. Like when you zesting a citrus, you can smell it. And look at them little green, the little orange, yellow specks on there. Crazy. Before I eat this, I gotta put on the greatest brunch song of all time. What the fuck? If you don't like this song playing at your brunch, you anti-black, and I don't even want you at mine, okay? Straight up. Because this is what we gonna listen to. Every brunch. Every brunch. Go ahead and cut into this. Get you some of that strawberry. Get you some of that glaze. Yo, this shit tastes so good. This shit tastes so good. Yeah. Thank you for coming in here. Follow me while I cook. Make sure y'all go up on my YouTube page. The live gonna be on my Instagram till tomorrow, and then it'll go up on the YouTube page. Don't forget to tip the chef. Remember, this is my job now. Bitch ain't got no job, for real, so this is what I'm doing. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna finish eating this, and I'ma holla. Bye, y'all.